use the intermediate value theorem to show that the equation has a solution in the interval 0, 1. So we got an equation for the intermediate value theorem. We need a function. So let's subtract x from both sides, and the left hand side will be just e raised to negative x minus x, and that's the function. So let the function of x be is e to the negative x, and when we subtract from both sides negative x, that's the function. And to apply the intermediate value theorem, we need to justify why this function is continuous on the closed interval 0, 1. This is an exponential function, the first term. This is always continuous. This is a polynomial, just x, it's always polynomial, and a difference of two continuous functions is also continuous. Okay, note that the function f is continuous on everywhere in fact, but we just need in 0, 1, closed interval 0, 1, being y being a difference of two continuous functions. Okay, first part is an exponential function, second part is a polynomial. Okay, now to have a 0 means this function should assume negative value and positive value at the endpoints. Okay, then when we have negative values and positive values, then 0 is in between negative and positive values, so we will be done. Okay, next what we're going to do is evaluate the function at the endpoint 0 and 1, f at 0 and f at 1. So one of them should be positive and the other should be negative. When we plug in 0 here in this function, e raised to negative 0 or e raised to 0, e raised to 0 is just 1 minus x is 0, and 1 minus 0 is 1, which is positive. Solution means this function has a value 0, okay, somewhere in this interval. That's what we are trying to show. So we have 1, and f at 1, plug in 1 here, e to the negative 1 minus here is 1. E to the negative 1 is same as 1 over e, positive e to the 1, and e is about 2.7. So 1 divided by 2.7 is less than 1. I mean this value is less than 1, minus 1. Less than 1 minus 1 is in fact negative. Okay, this is positive, but this value is negative. Okay, so what is happening here for this function at 0 we have 1 positive value, but at 1 when x is 1 somewhere here 0, 1, we are getting negative value. I don't know exact value, but it's somewhere here, and this function is continuous. It's taking value here and here. That means when it's continuous it must intersect x-axis at some point. All that means this function assumes 0 or it has a solution. Okay, then this is what confirmed by the intermediate value theorem. Since one of them is positive and the other is negative, by the intermediate value theorem this function has a 0. That means this equation has a solution. Okay, has a solution in 0, 1. That means if we solve this equation, there will be one x value that satisfies this equation, and that x value is in between 0 and 1. Final.